So the first week of the new generation of Hololive girls has came and went. The group that was surprised dropped out of nowhere on a random Tuesday got us hyped up as always when it comes to the announcements this company drops. This comes almost a year after Hololive English's third generation Advent was making waves for themselves, not only having its first set of twins that are Fuomoko, but proving to be just as good as the previous two generations that came before them. So as you can tell, there was a lot of pressure going forward with the fourth generation this soon, especially considering in the days before they were announced, Corp announced that this would be the start of a changing phase in the company's timeline, where there would be less debuts and more focus on the members they got. And I think Hollow Justice is the start of the end of the old ways they will operate, if I'm getting that right. Coming in at a time where the company is having their second concert in New York, which I sadly did not get a ticket to by the way. Whoever is going, I hope you have fun. And also the sudden shocking news that Achan, the content director who has been with us since the very beginning, would be leaving this month. So this is by far one of the most busy times for Corp Corporation and the Hololive brand. So it's going to be quite the wild ride to see how the second half of 2024 is going to go going forward. As the first half, we already had so much go on in the VTuber community that you can't help but wonder what happens now. Well, for now, let's go over the four girls they have introduced to us in the meantime. The fourth generation of Hololive English, that is Hollow Justice. Hi, I'm your degenerate VTuber Yui Tachibana who wants to be your sunshine. So Hollow Justice are companions to Advent, being that Advent is a group of criminals who are on the run and Justice is supposed to be the authority to stop them. Wonder if they could get Subaru to help out with that. But as always, with every new generation comes a new set of comedians. They just can't be taken seriously, and we will get to it when we get to it. The group also contains 4 girls instead of 5, which is interesting to see. Some people theorize that something happened to the 5th member. It's a fat chance, a pipe dream, but if the 5th member is that Omega lady who had a channel but they did nothing with her and only now is getting some spotlight, that blew my mind. Anyway, these are the 4 girls of Hollow Justice. We will begin with the redhead de facto leader of the group, Elizabeth Rose Bloodflame. Making a name for herself already in the debut stream alone, where the expectations are set in stone, Liz is already showing a lot of room to grow. You can tell she is fiercely dedicated to what she does, especially when it comes to her singing, as well as her spot-on voice impressions, including that Callie and Kiara fanfic she just had to reenact to us live in front of 100,000 people, including Callie herself.
Kiwawa, your hair is like so cool.
We think so? Oh, that's so do I.
What the? What am I looking at? What the? What the? Hey!
With every Hololive English generation that debuts, there's always gotta be the one tall lady in the group. Myth, we have Callie, Promise, we have Crony, Advent, we have Narissa, and now with Justice is Liz. The moment the collab between these 4 happen, I'm going to heaven. My girlfriend is also very heavy into redheads, so Liz is already winning her over, so good for her. Now I've seen a lot of comparisons when it comes to her design. People say that she looks like Urza Scarlet from Fairy Tail, being that her personality is that of a cold person and the purpose of Hollow Justice is to be the authority. That's just calling for a giant twist of irony when you look at how they've proven to be girl failures at best, which leads us to Cecilia and Mrin. So we got a lot to speak about with Cecilia. The girl is the definition of a girl failure. She's lazy as hell, hates everything, committed several atrocities and hideous crimes against humanity, but she did it because quote unquote it's for justice. And yet everything about Cecilia is gold. She is giving Shiori a run for her money. I would love to spend a day with this girl who can't even drive and kills her chat along with her. I'm just curious to know what a day out with her would be like. And keep in mind, this is just the first week alone. Wait another 6 months. And just like how unintentionally degenerate and girl failure Shiori and Narissa wound up becoming, Cecilia is going to fall down the same path too. And I'm here for it. Speaking of degeneracy, Rara Panthera's tweets know exactly what we want. We don't even gotta do fan art to please our lewd thoughts. She doing it for us. And not to mention, her accent is so unique. That Italian accent got me in love. Now I'll say that I've watched her the least at the time of recording this video, but from what I see, it's no wonder we love her so much already. The girl is actually very fun to watch. She's also an artist like Ina is, and the girl combines 2 of my favorite comfort foods, pizza and fries. Absolute base Giga Chad. And also, yes, thighs are justice. I want her to squish me with those thighs so bad you have no idea. And with that said, before YouTube decides to demonetize my channel, I have to end up working at McDonald's for a living. Let's move on to last but not least, Gigi Mrin. The gremlin lolly of the group won my heart over as soon as I saw her design. She looks like a spoiled brat, acts like one, and has adorable pointy teeth. I want my daughter to be just like her. Gosh, she's so kawaii. Now, in a generation that is essentially the most European group yet, we have a British gal, a German lady, an Italian, and now we got the most American member that doesn't even know what kilometers are. The girl has won me over almost immediately. She is just such a blast to watch. She fits in with the other petite members in Hololive, whether you're talking about Gura or Laplas. Gigi is simply just a bursting ball of energy. So that's the 4 girls of Holo Justice. And in their first week, I have to say the pressure on how Hololive was ever going to top the impact of the first 3 generations was pretty high. Myth, Promise, and Advent are already iconic enough, so what's to become of Justice? Well, they're showing a lot of promise, no pun intended. All 4 girls are equally lovable, and I can't wait to see where the girls go from here. If I had to choose who is my Oshi, it would have to be Gigi. As I said, she's entertaining, and frankly, her streams are comfort food for me. I get a kick out of adorable cuties like her. So that's my first week impressions of Holo Justice. Good luck to their careers. Who is your Oshi in Holo Justice, and why do they stand out to you? Let me know in the comments below, and thanks for watching this video. Please support my Patreon and my Ko-fi, follow my Twitter/X, and subscribe to my channel. Special thanks to Jason N for supporting the Patreon. If you would like to get a shout out, please join the membership, and you too will be mentioned at the end of my videos. This is your Sunshine Yui Tachibana, signing out.